For today's project, we are going to be making DIY Dollar Tree noise reduction panels. This was made using one foam board and 5 12 by 12 adhesive carpet tiles per panel. First, what you would like to do is go ahead and arrange the tiles on the foam board without taking the backing off. It's important to leave the backing on because the adhesive on the tiles is really strong, and once you remove the backing, you may not be able to reposition them. So as you can see, I am lining up my tile, and if it overhangs, I fold it so I know where to cut. Instead of cutting right now, I'm going to go ahead and set these other ones aside and go ahead and remove the backing from the first two that go up in the top corner and the edge. I'm placing these ones first because they are going to be the only whole tiles that I use on the board. And they will give us the spatial arrangement for the other tiles. Beware, some of this adhesive is really sticks to your fingers as well and leaves some fuzz. So if you see me rubbing my hands throughout the video, that's why. Okay, so this is real time. This project will take you less than 10 minutes if you're able to do it in one setting. And we're just going to move on to the next tile. If you'd like, you can go ahead and arrange the direction of the tile to match, just like I did. Very similar to if you're matching the grain on a wood surface, where you'd rotate it to make sure it's going the same direction. Or you can change it so it's not going the same direction. It's really up to you. I just wanted mine to all match. So I'm cutting down the middle. I would recommend using fabric scissors for this, or really sharp scissors, because the carpet is a little bit difficult to get started on cutting. Once you cut it, remove that backing and put it in place. And just repeat this process for the rest of the tile pieces. You may end up with some odd shapes, oddly sized pieces of carpet tile, and that's just how it's going to work out. You can also get creative if you wanted to take a little extra time and maybe cut out a hexagon and trace that onto the carpet tiles and arrange them in that pattern. It's really up to you. You can actually do a lot of modifications for this, but the simplest and least time-consuming way is to just leave them as they are, other than doing basic cuts. So we'll remove the backing for that one. And you may not be able to see it from this angle, but there's a strip left that will be going down the edge that's closer to me. That's a really small width. It's probably about 1.5 inches in width. And so the rest of the pieces will be cut to match that. This is a project that you can definitely do with your kids, right there in the living room, or if you have young children that nap, you can do this if you have just a few minutes, as long as you account for getting the materials together. Dollar Tree does have other tiles that are carpet tiles in different lengths and widths. I chose these specifically because they have adhesive backing. I was able to find all of these in the store, and I'm not sure if these are available online. So you might have to look around at your local Dollar Tree. If you can't find them in person and you can't find them online, you could get the ones, whichever ones that you do find, and then you could just adhere them with hot glue or Gorilla Glue or even some kind of strong tape if that's what you needed to do. Another way that you could make these with not just Dollar Tree items is you could buy the carpet tiles from Dollar Tree and then maybe go buy some 16 by 20 canvases. A good place to get those at an affordable rate are Five Below or Walmart. And then you can just repeat the same process, but go ahead and put those on a canvas instead of a foam board. Place your last tile and your DIY noise reduction panel is complete.